brighten my wrist. Them facts. LRG shirts, 501 Levi's, that was my fit. Nigga robbed you, and you know who did it. You ain't step on shit, but you pulled up and let off 30 shots. Found out he fucked your bitch. Fuck, nigga, that ain't it. I been poppin' since I was legit. Trust niggas I ain't with. We gon' knock him if he ever switch. I don't play, that's on them apes. Just was trying to get on my shit. My state ain't never seen a nigga from here talk that shit like this.
Yo, we in the pot. You know I am Smith. And we got
OTS J Huncho.
And we living, doing right. How you living, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you been?
I'm good, man. Life is crazy. I had a crazy night, but life is right.
That would be, as long as you tee it up today, it's all gravy. That's how Saturday night supposed to be.
Feel me? Now it's a Sunday, man. It's getting cold in this motherfucker.
Like a motherfucking nigga.
It's wintertime. Fuck. I don't know why. I never liked winter. Never.
I fuck with it on me. I'd rather be cold than hot on me. That's when you get fly. When you get cold, on me, you throw the hoodie with the jean jacket around that motherfucker. On me, that was my shit back in the day. On me.
You hitting them with the layers. Yeah, that is true. Winter, that's when you can get in that closet.
I'm a jacket type nigga. Like, you know, I said sneakerheads. Like, I'm a jacket nigga. I'm fucking with the jacket, hoodies. I collect all that shit on me. I fuck with that shit. So yeah, I like when it's cold.
I ain't fucking with it. But one thing I do know I like about the cold is that's when you get your biggest and that's when you can stack the most. But they always they want you to spend, but you actually should be stacking. They gonna push Christmas, but fuck it.
Everything, you know, like a motherfucker.
Man, so we here to talk music and life, bro. How your music life living?
Man, shit been kind of going up here, you know, recently on me than what it has been on me. Shit been kind of smooth this past like 7-8 months. I say on me, doing more videos and shit, really trying to put a little more bread behind it and just really get out there on me. Just I do music basically is what the whole message was at first on me. But shit been kind of cool though. People be tapping in on me.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard first scene I heard you was that Nipsey Griselda Blanca. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's the first video I put out this year on me.
I know, bro, from nothing. I was like, how long this nigga been rapping? I was asking everybody, like, niggas that I knew to rap. I'd be like, I was tapping in, like, bro, how long, bro, been rapping? Y'all know, bro? Oh, yeah, a couple of them hit me, like, Tony hit me, like, yeah, bro, go hard. That's my nigga. Tony, I'm like, damn, all right, cool. Then there's certain niggas be like, I don't know this nigga at all. It's like,
me.
So where this nigga come from? You know what I mean? I'm like, because in the song you said something about Indy Pot, and this is before I had any affiliation with Indy Pot. So I'm like, when he said the top 10, he said I ain't want to know. So I'm like,
and I ain't even put in really after I said it, I was like, I ain't even put out enough shit to even be like nobody know me, but it just went what I was saying, you know. So I was like, fuck it, I wanted to say something that was like here too. I ain't want to say no extra shit, so I was like, yeah, that go with what I was saying. Fuck it.
I was like, shit. I'm like, damn.
Hope they don't think it ain't no smoke or no shit like that. But yeah, on me, it went what I was rhyming with me.
And you in the pot right now. So.
Everything.
Every shit. He said, hey, get me on. Like shit.
Motherfucker.
And I'm like, damn. When I heard that, I was like, I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't know too many niggas fucking with this nigga. I just heard this nigga here nice. Yeah, but that's the first one. That's the first video you ever shot.
Nah, it's probably like the second one. Yeah, I think second one. On me, it wasn't the first one. Nah, I did one a minute ago. So I already shot it a minute ago. But on me, trying to get right, that's probably like 2017. But yeah, nah, this the first one. Like I didn't put some bread behind, like pay for the video, when got shot it. You know what I'm saying? Recorded the song, all that shit. The whole 9, besides actually shooting the video.
Now, so what got you? Now, before that song, you said that's your second video. What got you into music to start with? Like, how long have you been doing music before, prior to that?
Like, just like freestyling and shit. I feel like everybody do that when you get high. That's the first thing niggas do, freestyle and smoke. So shit. When I with the homies and shit back in high school, that's kind of was the thing and shit, and I could kind of rhyme and shit, but you know niggas would go in a circle, you know, it was 4 of us and shit, everybody rhyme shit. My turn came, I don't know what I was saying, but this shit was cool, and then they was kind of like, yeah, keep going, and niggas was out there like hour, 2 hours, you know, just rhyming and shit, and I was like, damn, niggas like that shit, fuck it. And then everybody kind of just started doing music. Then my homie Lomay, me and him, I've been knowing him since like 3rd grade, but he started rapping and shit when he was going to school with Booker T, and people was telling me, you know, he rhyme, whoop, whoop. I'm like, yeah, I know my nigga nice and shit. So I was like, yeah, people fuck with it, but I'm gonna try to kick that shit too on me. And then shit just kind of got into it, and then like taking it for real prices like 2018 on me, probably when I like met Ray on me, started getting for real with this shit. But
that was when 2018 it was like, all right. So between 2018 and now, you just really just been crafting, just trying.
Trying to find a sound on me, because I can find a sound for shit, and I ain't really know my sound. I was trying to sound like niggas I listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like really like older niggas. Like I was trying to sound like Andre 3000 and shit like that on me. Lil Jay-Z, some Nas type shit. That was kind of like the shit I was on. But I was like, bro, that shit ain't me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit got to find something you can do.
He said, I want to be great.
On me, yeah, I just want to be on that level, but I ain't, you know, I wasn't kicking it like how they was kicking it. So I was like, yeah, bro, I gotta find something else. Exactly. And then shit just started rapping. I just started rapping about shit like, you know, here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, fuck it, I'm rapping about Tulsa. Like, people do it, but like, I don't know if niggas get too in detail with just shit or people or whatever. So I do it. I tell you like about my day, who I just kicked it with, who I used to get spread with, who I used to, you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit like that.
See, I mean, and that's really what what hip hop is. That's what it's grown to be. Like shit, this ain't that. Them niggas started off in the Bronx, I think. Nigga, now that shit is in Tokyo. Niggas is rapping about what they see, what they do, how they living. You know what I mean?
Real
like
fucking life, nigga.
You know what I mean? And like what's so crazy is, that was a good thing you didn't put out none of that shit you put in between 2018 and now, because then it'd be like, you sound like the other niggas.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit on me. It was like that. I was hearing it, or I do like, you know, back then it was SoundCloud, upload to SoundCloud, do some shit like that. Yeah. Play it for a little bit, but I'd be like, man, yeah, bro, I don't really, that ain't really me. So shit, I kind of just deleted that shit and kind of started from scratch. And then once I like felt like I found my sound, that's what like towards Griselda and Nipsey, around that time I started, you know, and I was like, yeah, I actually put my money in the video for this song, you know what I'm saying, because all the other shit was just like, I just drop it just to show niggas I can rap, but like, nigga, I couldn't really make no song, you know what I'm saying, but around that time was when I was like, yeah, I like this song.
That's when it clicked.
And then when people fuck with it, I was like, oh shit, bet, y'all like that shit, bet, I got hella shit, like, if y'all like that shit, I got hella shit. So
this what y'all, and see, and that's the thing where any brand, anything you push, you gotta push it into like, you gotta throw out the teasers, so people like, okay, I like they kind of fuck with that.
You just see what
but
they
once
do
you
and
found
don't
something
fuck
they
with.
hit, it's like, oh, this what they want.
On that.
But you, supply and demand, getting what they want. You know what I mean?
On that shit like a motherfucker.
And you giving them quality, not just quantity. You know what I mean? You ain't just like, oh yeah, y'all like this, I'm gonna give y'all a bang of this bullshit.
Nah,
because then it's gonna be like, not to call it bullshit, but it's gonna be like, because none of the shit go hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate you. Everything.
Look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas at the end. I'm on that list when they pop it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. Some of you niggas ain't my favorite. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Like the shit gets no spin in my whip. Alright, but like I ain't gonna lie. But hey, bro, shit get spin. Shit go hard to me.
Now,
like some of you niggas go hard to another nigga. That's
on me. Yeah,
me,
like
alright, cool.
Everybody ain't got to like the shit, but it's somebody that fuck with your shit.
Bingo, you got a fan somewhere.
Just know
me.
that.
You know what I mean? Turn the ceiling fan in your house.
I'm trying to make it smooth. He funny as a motherfucker. I feel that shit though.
That ain't him. That's me. I ain't fighting you niggas. Yeah. Nah, because we ain't going there. But fuck all that.
I feel
that. My list is me. If you want to know who my top 10 is, I'm going to tell you my 10. If you ain't on the list,
you know,
tell me do 10 niggas you better than the 10 niggas I just named.
Yeah, do something different to get on that motherfucker. If you worry about it, on everything like a motherfucker.
Now you said you went through college. He said 3 years of like how this shit gonna work. You know what I mean? How is it gonna for me? Because you don't want to sound like, oh yeah, that shit cool, but it sound like, oh bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like no bullshit, on me. He
said, nah, this shit sound like me.
That's when I started getting like, yeah, I just like what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I was like, I knew I like bars, metaphors, because you know I like when Wayne go crazy. You know, I knew that was my realm. Like I do song making, but I know it ain't like no, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like the nowadays song making, probably throw a little tune on it and ride the beat a little bit. I could ride the beat, but it's gonna be a little different than what niggas do. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna just fuck with that, like the metaphors, bars, and just spitting that type shit, you know. And some shit is like you ain't gonna know if you ain't from here, you know what I'm saying, type shit, you know. And then some shit is like anywhere in the world you gonna know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just tried to get like that on me and get that shit right. Find my sound.
Find your lane and ride in it.
I didn't even know it was my sound. I just really started, you know, 3-4 songs. I was like, damn, okay, they kind of the same with like what I've been doing, but shit, them motherfuckers kind of eating. Fuck it, you know, do something different. Like nigga, you might not hear no hook in this motherfucker, or you might, you know what I'm saying. I might run it like a 3-minute song, all just no hook running that motherfucker, but it's intriguing enough to listen to all that shit. That's what I was kind of getting on, and I was like, if I could do that, then I know I can do these songs and hooks and all that type shit, nigga. Cause nowadays niggas ain't listening that long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people's attention span done went to shit.
Quick songs be a minute 30, minute 15. I'd be like, damn, nigga, that's an intro, nigga. That's a full back of the day. That's an intro.
And see, that's like he said back in the day, like you grow, it just depends on how you take in music. Some people like if they don't like certain music, they don't like it. You know what I mean? But like,
and they ain't budging.
You know what I mean? That's people like when you had iPod, you know what I mean? It's like shit, I'm gonna go have shit that I like on this motherfucker. I ain't downloading the whole album.
Same now, like nigga, a song may be cool and I go listen to it, like that's what YouTube kind of for. You know what I'm saying? But I don't download it. That's kind of how I be with Young Boy or me. Like I got some shit, but I go view his shit like a motherfucker because he a visual nigga. But I probably ain't downloading shit. But it's certain niggas you gotta download that, you gotta play that, they gotta come on the shuffle on me. I'm trying to be one of them niggas on me.
So it's like even with the music you put out, you being selective and being like precise with it, that's that shit that's gonna hit. Like he like, oh bro last 8 songs that he done put out been to shit, and it's like that's persistence. Like that shit don't be luck. That shit be thought out.
Yeah, just trying to be hard and shit. I feel like I don't know, like when I was at Soul Rays and shit, and just watching record niggas and just trying to record, like a lot of top niggas would come by there and shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas would make good music, you know, come by there, and I just kind of would hear it. So I feel like my ear was like trained enough to, especially recording wise. You know what I'm saying? You got to edit shit. You got to hear this shit over and over again. You got to mix it. So I just feel like my ear was like trained enough to like, if I like it, I feel like, you know, out of 10 people, 6 gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Out of just randomly. You know what I'm saying? Not saying my ear just like P Diddy and no shit, but like I just feel like it's good enough to like, you know, I got a good ear in music. I feel like probably like Timbo and Pharrell. Them niggas was hard. You know me, every time anything that was part of, I'm like, yeah, I could tell. You know, you know a Timbaland beat. He ain't got no tag, but you know his shit. Like, you know, who else? You know, I mean, I like Dre. You know, but I don't really know. A few more. That's probably I could think of. Yeah, like Timbaland for real.
Now, them hitters like wasn't.
Yeah,
was there any like low key producer, like somebody that don't really dive into music that wouldn't know, like somebody producer like anybody producers that really produce, like that nigga he go hard, like that's the nigga that you don't know him. Yeah, I mean, he got that one song.
I don't know, it's a few. I probably had to hear they tag and shit, but like I don't really know. I used to like back in high school. There was a nigga named DJ L. He used to do all G Herbo and Lil Bibby songs and shit. So like I used to fuck with all his beats and shit. Crazy. I like his production and shit. What he used to do. Man, but like artists that do it, and like it probably just be like Pharrell, Timbo, Ye, on me. I can't really think of nobody else.
He said he said I'm everything.
He said I fuck with I don't know, it's production, beat making, same thing, but like Scott Storch on me, he hard as fuck on me. I fuck with him too.
Now when you first like knew you was gonna do rapping, did you know like I'm gonna do the beats too? Or was it something that just happened through time? Yeah,
that shit just happened. Shit, just being over Soul Rays. When we went over there, it was like shit. You know, these niggas paying their bread and shit, and I ain't got no bread. So shit, gotta wait it out till they go to sleep. I mean, till he go to sleep and they leave. You know what I'm saying? So he not gonna record this type shit. So I used to just go in there whenever I could and just watch what he did. And then, you know, once you do that, just like, fuck it. If you want to do it bad enough, you got to learn how to do that shit. So shit. But it wasn't like, all right, I'm going to learn how to do it. It really was just like, oh, he hit that button, fuck it, I'm going to hit that button. And I was just like mimicking little shit. And then I was like, oh, bet, this is what you do. Just trial and error, really. And you just figure that shit out. Then I was like, I want to rap. In order to rap, I got to learn how to fucking do this shit. Or pay this, you know what I'm saying? Pay him or figure out something. So, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm going to learn how to do that motherfucker. And that shit just kind of happened, really. It felt like one day I woke up and was like, damn, I know how to record myself and shit. That shit was just on after that shit on me. I found little shit that I liked and I just fuck with that on me. I don't really do too much different on me.
Now that took you to the project you just dropped. And how did that feel to know, like, I did that, I put in that work, that I put out a body of work that did some shit that you said it was good, and people that heard it, like, and that shit, that shit.
Yeah, on me, yeah. I just really wanted to, like, I dropped 3 singles. I think it was like Griselda, Nipsey, Freddie Krueger, then that second round KO. And I was like, I mean, people seem to fuck with this shit, so fuck it. I'm going to just drop a project shit. I got some more songs, and I just made some more shit. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just drop this motherfucking Guerrilla Warfare. And then shit kind of just went up. I was kind of like, damn, niggas, people that I never thought fuck with it, or, you know, people around the town who got buzz fuck with it. I'm like, you know, and I'm straight like, at the crib in the room recording, I don't really like, you know, I like people know me, but don't really know me. Like if you come like the hills or that area, you know me, but like I ain't really just out like that. So like motherfuckers is fucking with it. Like usually niggas like or get plays off being popular. Like I see that too. Like a lot of niggas know you, a lot of niggas will click that. Not for real, you'll click that shit.
That's real shit.
And niggas will be like, you know, shit, he buzzing and you know what I'm saying or whatever, or just kind of join the wave, and that's cool though, cause some niggas do be hard like that. But on me, but my shit ain't really like that. If you like me, you like my music, you actually like that shit. Cause a lot of niggas that like my shit do not know me. You know, at all, I ain't never met like you know I know through Instagram or shit like that. But like
ain't no buddy pass here.
Yeah,
I met bro today. I'm gonna be real.
On everything.
But I've been listening to his music for like the last 6 months.
On everything. And
so that's real shit. Like that's how you like.
Appreciate
okay,
it.
Like I got an inkling on how Buddy gonna walk through the door. You know what I mean? I didn't know Buddy was big as shit though. And that's how cameras work. Hey, this is why walking up the stairs. I'm like, damn, I'm getting into this shit. Like all these rappers is tall. Shit, all these niggas used to
receiver. Yeah, hooping football. On me, receive a tight end, and on me, and hooping probably like the 3 on me, small forward.
Yeah, see, I'm like, damn, they one line.
Shoot that rock on me. That's what every nigga. I mean, I ain't say every nigga, but shit, if you ain't do no sport back then, it was kind of like you know.
You went outside.
Yeah, we used to rap and shit, but we would do that in the locker room or before game, after game, shit like that. That's really how too. Like people like at school and shit kind of knew. Like I kind of rhyme and shit, just being on the bus and shit, activity bus, all that type of shit on me. Niggas start beating on the window, you know, on me.
They know, hey bro, gonna go off.
Kick shit on me.
Now, what is up with you and Gorillas?
That's my shit, boy. That's my. I don't know. I just feel like I relate to him. That's my shit. Coming up, Planet of the Apes. That's like my top movie. I don't know. It's just some with them. How they stand on business. How they handle shit. You know. And animal wise, that's the closest thing to a human. That's basically you know. So like I just fuck with it. You know. In the guerrilla warfare, that's really like a tactic. You know, or like for instance, for smaller village trying to, you know, go at a bigger army type shit, you know. So I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a popular nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do music and shit, and that's a big popular like business. Motherfuckers gotta fuck with those shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of like that in this situation, like nigga. Or a lot of people be like, nigga, you know, when I first was rhyming, niggas wasn't fucking with it. How I was kicking that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, niggas ain't really fucking with this shit, bro. So I feel like you know, and coming from Tulsa, you already against odds, trying to like, you know, do anything, like make it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of in that guerrilla warfare mindset anyway. So yeah, I just fuck with the gorillas. I just fuck with the apes. On me, that's my shit. Like I'm like,
hey, Planet of the Apes, that shit. It's like in that movie they teach you small and real shit about.
And I just like how they took over. Oh my fault, not to cut you off.
You straight, man. That's your interview. But it's like real life. They teaching you real shit you wouldn't even think about. Like, cause in the end, the motherfuckers took over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I like how that shit kind of happened. Like, you know, motherfuckers keep fucking with niggas. Keep, you know, like, you know, when no gorilla monkey, when none of them bother nobody, niggas came and fuck with that shit. You know. And niggas stood on business and said, fuck it, we just gonna take over all this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Right. We just had this little piece, now we gonna just take over all of this shit. And that's how I'm kind of coming. Like, you know, like the music, all that shit is kind of like, this shit cool. Everybody else can drop it. Niggas can have different lanes, fan base and shit. But this shit kind of like, with all respect, it's kind of like my shit. And as far as, not to sound cocky and no shit, but like that's how I'm viewing this shit. Like I'm trying to take over all that shit. Like, you gonna hear any little thing about the hills or something, you gonna think me. You gonna hear any little thing about Tulsa, Oklahoma artists, you gonna think me. Like that's what I'm trying to get to. I don't mean.
Manifest destiny. He said he gonna get it. See it, touch it, grab it.
Yeah, real shit.
Hey. Okay, well shit. Now, you dropped that. You dropped your tape, but when is you gonna drop another one? When do you feel like you
drop another one? Shit. I really, when I first dropped that motherfucker, I was really like shit. Usually people do like deluxes. I noticed as of recently, so I feel like that's like they add like 5 to 10 songs they already made and just like you know drop it again. But I was like I want to do a whole another project like in that time frame type shit. But I was like shit, I'm gonna just hold off on the tape and just do an EP since I just dropped the tape. So that's why I dropped the EP like probably like a month later or like 4 weeks later after that shit. And then just been off that type shit and singles. But I'll probably drop another one, if not late December than January for sure on me, and just start the year off probably with like Guerrilla Warfare 2. I'll probably just do that shit on me. Had that right. I got a few songs lined up for that motherfucker. But on me though, I think that's when I drop.
And you got to plug in your social medias. Let them know where they can tag in and see you.
Oh yeah, OTS J on Instagram. OTS_J Huncho. And you can type that shit in on any social media. You'll find me on me.
There's only one.
And on YouTube, OTS J Huncho.
There's only one.
On me. You'll find it. And if you don't know what I look like, you'll click in and hear it, and you'll be like, yeah, this the nigga I heard from. Yeah, wherever you heard it on me.
That's him. And I'm me.